हमने निश्चय किया कि हम आक्रमण का मुकाबला करेंगे। हमने अपने कर्तव्य के प्रति भी पूरी तरह से जागरूकता दिखाई और आपने देखा कि सफलता मिली। बहादुर जवानों के पराक्रम के कारण सफलता मिली। कारगिल की चोटियों पर हमारे जवानों ने अपने रक्त से जो इतिहास लिखा है, आने वाली पीढ़ियां उससे प्रेरणा लेती रहेंगी। आने वाली पीढ़ियां उसको नमन करती रहेंगी, वंदन करती रहेंगी।
Today we are looking at the celebrations of the 24th anniversary of this historic victory. Women empowerment is something that we are looking at today in a big way. What better than a motorcycle for a woman to express her freedom, her liberty, the power that she possesses, and showcase this to the society.
The expedition embarks from the hallowed grounds of the National War Memorial in Delhi, a site echoing with the valor and sacrifice of our armed forces. As the wheels of the convoy begin to turn, they do so with a profound purpose. Not merely in pursuit of destinations, but to pay solemn tribute to the memory of those courageous souls who, in the face of the harshest conditions, made the ultimate sacrifice for our beloved country.
In a male-dominated riding society, this becomes a psychological break for women to actually do things that are not very normal for women to do. I think every woman should try something like riding a bike and seeing the world in a different way.
Basically, our motto in this ride was Nari Sashakti-karan. So our main aim was to stop in various schools, colleges and interact with school students, NCC cadets and promote women empowerment and motivate them to join the armed forces.
The Kargil War of 1999 stands as an awe-inspiring chapter in India's history. It was a seismic conflict that erupted when Pakistani forces, cunningly disguised as militants, brazenly crossed the line of control into Indian territory. What unfolded was intense. Heroic battles waged amidst treacherous, high-altitude terrain. In the face of these daunting challenges, the Indian Army displayed an unwavering and resolute determination that defied the odds. They not only repelled the audacious intruders, but also reclaimed the hallowed territory, although not without making monumental sacrifices. Kargil Vijay Divas, observed with reverence every July 26th, commemorates the historic day when India officially declared its triumph over the infiltrators. It's a day that humbly bows to the indomitable spirit and the supreme, selfless offerings of our valiant soldiers. As the journey unfolds, it stops at significant points along the route, each with its own history and significance. The expedition retraces a path that echoes with the footsteps of those who once stood guard.
What I like about the group is they have got ladies from all walks of life of the armed forces. There are 13 serving officers from Army, mostly from Army, one from Navy, one from Air Force. We are 2 spouses of retired officers, and there are 2 serving officers' wives, and there are 2 Veer Naris. Veer Naris are the wives of the martyrs who have joined the armed forces. Actually covers all aspects of women in the armed forces.
With the kind of age group that we have, 21 to 61 years of age of girls we have in this. So I think that's a loud and clear example of Nari Sashaktikarana.
कितना ज़रूरी है आज किसी भी लड़की हो या कोई भी महिला हो उसको सशक्त होने के लिए। आप जब सशक्त होंगे तो समाज में आपका स्थान बदलेगा।
We are trying to tell this to people that there is nothing impossible. You should try your level best and you will succeed.
To see 25 women on the bike is really making an impact. When you see a lady on bike, now you know that she can do anything.
We did the entire stretch in rain today! Amazing!
For me, another thing was special was interacting with the children. This is something I did not expect. And I think the high point of my experience is interacting with the children, encouraging them, talking to them and making them feel self-assured. To tell them, let their wings fly.
Motivational talks has been the #1 takeaway. It has been so successful. You see these kids when they see 25 women coming on a bike and each one telling their story. The stories that are coming out, and when we come out, these girls, I'm very sure we have increased the numbers of girls who are going to join the armed forces.
Armed Forces is a wonderful organization. I would say this is the best place for women to work. The kind of work we do in Army, that gives you a lot of satisfaction.
So now there are even combatant roles which are opened up for the girls. There are so many interesting jobs and tasks which you get to do, which otherwise maybe a decade ago it was very difficult for the women to get in. There is no better way to serve the nation than joining the forces.
Army gives you a different exposure. Army is not just a job, it is a way of life. Army gives you a lot of opportunity. Like whatever adventure I have done, I have gone through. Army has only given me opportunity to undergo all these adventures. So this is also Army organized rally. So I would motivate others also to come into the forces.
As the journey wound its way through the breathtaking vistas of Kargil, it's a reminder that the sacrifices made here were not in vain. The land that witnessed the battles is now witness to a journey of remembrance and respect.
When I am on the bike, inside my helmet, and the wind is just flowing past my ears, and you know you're revving up the accelerator and you're going on the road, it makes you feel really good, really free. There is so much to see and so much to enjoy. It's such a unique experience. One has got to do it once to know what I'm talking about.
बारिश हो रही होती है तब भी हम उसमें बाइक चला रहे होते हैं, कई बार गड्ढा होता है लगता है अब तो गए, तब भी हम बाइक चला रहे होते हैं, तो जो कॉन्फिडेंस आ रहा है अल्टीमेट.
All 25 of us who are here, our bond will not get over until we die.
undertaken by the indomitable Nari Shakti, reaches its poignant conclusion at the Kargil War Memorial in Leh. It was here that the journey of remembrance reached its emotional zenith, a fitting tribute to the unbreakable spirit of the Indian Armed Forces. In the end, this ride transcends being just an expedition. It becomes a tribute, a journey that connects the past with the present. It's a ride that ensures the flame of remembrance continues to burn bright, honoring the heroes who etched their names in the history of our nation. The wheels of this journey keep turning, just as the spirit of those who fought remains eternally alive in our hearts. While the rally physically culminated at the Kargil War Memorial, it has kindled the collective conscience of the nation to look beyond man-made barriers and put in our best to make our glorious nation among the strongest in the world. Jai Hind!